Last year, Changan launched their Star 3 range of commercial vehicles in South Africa. We were at the launch and I was quite intrigued by what's a little bit different, isn't it, on the market, looks-wise. They certainly cannot be mistaken for any other vehicles. Very neat front end with a big bumper section over here, tall and narrow, being very much the description of the vehicles all round. And obviously smallish wheels, but that's not an issue over here. When they launched them, they brought in 3 body styles. A single cab or double cab bakkie, and we have tested the double cab bakkie, and then what they call the MiniVan. And the MiniVan comes in 2 options as well. They both have, of course, the sliding doors on both sides, which come to the rear end over here, but I like the sliding doors both sides for loading. But you get a 2-seater version just for the front seats, or this one being the 5-seater, giving you a bench seat in the back to give you room to carry people, and you can see tons of space for passengers in the back of the vehicle. And then of course you come around to the back over here, and you can see it doesn't open all that high, but it's okay for me. But talk about a nice large load area. It's very big over here, lots of space, nice rubber mat over there. Either way, whether it's the 2-seater or the 5-seater, it's rated for a 1-ton load. The 4-cylinder 1.25 litre engine puts out 72 kilowatts, 119 newton meters of torque. So no, it's not going to be a ball of fire, but a vehicle of this sort never is and never is expected to be. It's not what it's about. It's about the load it can deliver. Let's just check out what it is like from the driver's seat. Behind the wheel, you are faced with obviously very basic, very simple, but very legible instrumentation. Very nice and clear to read, so I've got no problem with that. You're not expecting much more than that from a vehicle of this sort, are you? You come over to the center of the dash, and this is the luxury version, or the Lux as they call it, and what that tells you is it's got a radio system and it's got air conditioning. Those are the 2 items that converted from the standard to the Lux version. And I think that's pretty important. You've got a nice area over here for holding things, decent sized cubby hole over there, so storage space is pretty good. And you come across over here to a 5-speed manual gearbox. Light, obviously, easy to operate, simple. That's all the things you want from a nice smaller vehicle like this that you're going to spend a lot of your time driving around in. So again, nice, light, easy, simple to operate. Handbrake and a little bit of storage space. What is also interesting is you have got ventilation vents up top over here, both for the front and the rear on the luxury air-conditioned version. Yes, we all know the Changan is a Chinese vehicle and sourced and built in China. But what Changan in South Africa in particular have done is there's a gap in the market. There isn't another vehicle that I can compare this one to. You get your 1/2-ton bakkie, yes, but the single and double cab versions can carry a ton, so they are different in that sense. And the 1/2-tonners obviously don't come with a double cab option. So there's a very big difference. The MiniVan as well, there are 1 or 2 other vans, but at much, much higher price points. It's as always, you pay your money and you take your choices. And a vehicle like this, it certainly, on a short 1-week test, feels pretty robust. It's got enough go in it, definitely, to handle the urban situation and running around town for deliveries, for running around, and in the 5-seat version in particular, for carrying a couple of staff with you, maybe to a building site or something of that sort. So what will it cost you? Well, the standard version will cost you 156,880. And you can add 8,000 Rand to that to 164,880 for the luxury version with aircon and a radio system. They both come with a 3-year, 100,000 kilometer warranty, so you do have a certain amount of peace of mind from that, backed up by Changan and the JMC Group in South Africa. Right now, at the time of us making this video, end of August 2018, you can even get a 10,000 Rand discount on that price if you move reasonably quickly. For what it is, for the kind of vehicle it is, the Changan MiniVan certainly does bear consideration if you need to deliver goods plus carry a couple of extra people around on occasions. Check it out if it's what suits your business needs. For Motor Matters, I'm Eleanor, and I'll see you next time.